Hi, my name is Stacey Thomas. As a project for our psychology class on substance abuse, I'd like to talk to you today about the dangers of vaping at any age. Now, of course, we know the vape market has expanded quite drastically in the last few years to include a plethora of products. The e-cigarettes have started off with candies and now include, I guess, any flavor under the sun. And with those flavors, the enticing flavors, those things attract a very wide audience, generally a quite young audience. There are a lot of health hazards and things that go along with obviously using nicotine, but those flavors tend to attract a really young audience that are generally at and put in a lot of harm's way when it comes to being exposed to those products at such an early age. Um, Unfortunately, as we do know, peer pressure and social influences are a big factor in a lot of the things that we do at those ages. Unfortunately, as we know from our course, there are some risk factors that are involved in some of the behaviors that we will get into. And then there are the marketing aspects of some products. Unfortunately, these products are marketed directly, it seems, to children, like some other products are marketed directly to us adults. This is obviously not funny, and I didn't mean it to be funny. It is kind of, you know, ironic, but everybody loves popcorn, but not this type of popcorn. Um, but there are some issues here that we cannot ignore. And then, last but not least, we know menthol. Yeah, menthol does have a cool flavor, but if you smoke enough of it, menthol will stop being cool at a certain point. And the data we've looked at from the websites that I've got this material from, and even from our textbook, as my classmates will know, that data paints a horrible picture about a lot of the substances that we can and do become addicted to. And generally, those things start with our use of tobacco and some of these other gateway things. But tobacco is generally the first product that will ease us into some type of drug use. And once we've done those, then we kind of build on that. Um, so we want to look at those things, and as responsible citizens, we might want to think about trying to help those younger people, the people that we know that are at risk and they haven't fully developed, as these things can stunt their growth, not only physically, but mentally, and sadly, even the hospice companies know this, so they're advertising for it because eventually these things can drive us to the point where we need that care. We need that kind of care, and this is ironic, but I know it's not meant to be pleasant. It's meant to paint that picture because although this looks like a cool scene, the company that produced that advertisement is not a place you want to be. Anyway, hopefully I've given you some things to think about, a little bit of information that maybe you didn't know, and or something that you knew, and or a new perspective on some things that you already knew. Either way, take this and hopefully it helps you to inform someone else of this growing issue. And if you'd like, these are the sites that I got the information from. Again, thank you very much for your time. Have a great day.